Happy birthday, dear Bubba. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bubba.
Bubba Sullivan, happy birthday, bud. How you doing? Butchie and Barry sending birthday love from up here in upstate New York in the mountains, Levon country. Bubba, you were the first guy I met when I came to West Helena in 1991. We came down on the tour bus with Levon, Jimmy Weeder, and Randy Shalante. We hooked up with the wonderful Kate brothers to back up Jimmy McCracklin at the 1991 King Biscuit Blues Festival. You met me at the bus. You helped show me around West Helena. I learned all about Cherry Street from you, and we had so many great memories in Bubba's Blues Corner, right there on the corner of Cherry Street. Bubba, I hope you and the Blues Corner live forever. Keep going, buddy. You are the blues. The Blues Corner is ground zero for the blues lovers of America, of the world. And you just keep going, Bubba. We love you. God bless you. Happy birthday. Rock on.
All right, brothers and sisters, I'm Richard Young with Kentucky Headhunters.
I'm Fred Young, Kentucky Headhunter.
We fixed to tell on Bubba Sullivan at his 80th birthday. We've been friends ever since we can remember. We played a show one time down in Tunica, Mississippi to raise money for the musicians who needed some help, and everybody showed up.
Buddy Miles, Bobby Whitlock, James Lewis, we all were there.
There's a bunch of people
Levon
there.
Hound.
Yeah, speaking of Levon, I'll tell you about this. So, Levon, he was like me. He didn't like to fly, so they drove all the way down from New York. And he came in the back room. Bubba brought him in and introduced me to. Thank you, Bubba. He brought him in the back room there at the dressing room, and they had a big refrigerator in there with milk in it. And Levon walked in and said, "Get you some cake." Well, he opened it up and it was brownies. And I'm not a partaker of the herb much, so very rarely. But anyway, they opened it up and it was brownies. And I'm a fat boy, so I love them. So when they all went out of the room, I got me a big glass of milk out of the refrigerator there, and I ate me 5 of them. And one of our roadies come in later and took a bite, and he said, "You didn't eat none of that, did you?" And I said, "Yeah, I ate 5. Come to find out, it was laced with Lebanese hash. So Fred and Doug, our bass player and singer, they found me on the wrong floor of the hotel with no shoes and no shirt. And I couldn't find my you-know-what with both hands. So Bubba, I never touched it again. I never touched it before. Thank you for hooking us up with Levon Helm. God bless him for recording Shuffling Back to Memphis.
Bubba, and how much I supported him.
All right, here's another quick little tidbit. So Bubba, once again, got the Headhunters to do something that was crazy. We all went down to Austin, Texas to Antone, Susan and Clifton's place. And we were going to do a benefit down there to raise some money for folks in the blues market. And Fred, Greg, and I went. Greg, our cousin, played guitar. And we took a friend, Jimmy Brown, that owned the Guitar Emporium, to play bass. And we didn't have a real, what you call a real blues singer, so Kim Wilson played with us and played the harp. Matter of fact, he was so good when he blew the harp through a 410 basement, it almost blew my britches off. And anyway, we all hung out with Clifford and Susan, everybody there, and there was this fellow, Charlie Sexton, that was there. And what we did not know about Austin, Texas, is they're not huge fans necessarily of Les Pauls and Marshalls. Of course, that's what we had. They're into Stratocasters and Fender amps, or Telecasters. But anyway, we was hanging out in the bar, and I'd bought me a brand new pair of white buck shoes to show off in. And Charlie had one of these these what I call roach killers, these boots with these sharp toes, and he stepped on my daggone white bucks. And I just got them because B.B. King had a pair of shorts on one time, so I thought it'd be cool. But anyway, we about went to a fist fight, but it all worked out, and it was a great show down at Antone's.
So at the end of the thing, we had a big jam session. Everybody got
At Antone's.
Yeah, and Sam Myers was doing the singing, and Richard was playing piano over here. And Sam can't see very well, couldn't. And Richard's over there playing, says, let's give a piano a hand. Let's give a hand for the lady playing.
I was eating it up too, boy. He couldn't see but just my back, but if I turned around, he would have known that no matter how blind he was, that there ain't no
Clifford
women.
was playing bass, he fell down on his knees.
Yeah, Cliff Antone was playing bass, and everybody just fell on the floor because they all know if I turned around, there ain't no woman that ugly.
But thanks for introducing us to so many fine musicians.
Yes.
Porky, Levon Helm, John K. Steppenwolf, all those people, man, was such a great little family there. And thank you so much for being a friend of ours, and thank you for letting us be your friend.
Yeah, letting us be a part of the Sunny Bar Blues Festival. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, man.
We're right behind you, baby.
We're right there with you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Bubba. Happy birthday to you.
Whoopee
Happy
suey,
birthday,
Bubba.
Bubba.